Hi everyone, Sandra from Scraps Beauty, and this is Tuesday night. I usually stream on Sundays, but YouTube had a outage on this past Sunday. So I'm just waiting for people to come in. If you're watching a recording, there's a little chit chat before. Let's see. I'm looking for my live chat. If you go to the top, you'll see top chat, and then you want to click on to live chat. Right now. Oh, where is that? So here we are. Hi, Jeannie. All right. Hi, Elaine. All right. So hi, Linda. So I have a few things to show before we get started. Let me get this over here. Hi, Wendy. So I have a couple of books to show. And if you're watching the recording and you're not interested in hauls or whatever, just fast forward. Hi, Jenny. I have to apologize. I still have my cough, so sometimes it just comes on. I'm actually chewing a cough drop right now. So, hi, Dora. So first I'll show you. I got this book here from. Can you see it's got? Oh yeah, it's metallic like. I got this at Joann's today, so I thought I would just show that. It's a Zen doodling coloring and coloring book. So I'll just put that. Go through it really quick. I like because it's only on one side of the page, where like you'll see the other coloring book. It's two sides. I thought this would be cute to cut up. Hi, Linda. And put on the journal page. How cute the little pig is. And the nice thing is Joann still lets you use a coupon for their books. So, really cute. Hi, Kim. And the paper is like, you know, like cardstock maybe. Octopus. You bought two. You bought two of these books? Oh my gosh. Hi, Katrina. This is my Little Mermaid book that I got today at Joann Fabrics. I actually went to Joann Fabrics. I should have brought the fabric here. It's someone posted on Facebook, Frida Kahlo fabric. Hi, Janet. This book, you bought two of them? Oh my gosh. I'm just going to copy it. Probably on watercolor paper. But they're cute, aren't they? My Joann's only had one, even if I wanted to buy two. And then they had another book there, but I didn't wind up getting it. Tikis. And it's a pretty thick book. It's got a lot of pages. So I'll just fast forward really quick. I love that one with the mermaid tails. One with the whale. Hi, everyone. Where is Dorothy? Dorothy is yelling at me to be here an hour early, and where is she now? Hi, Joan. This one's cute too, isn't it? The shark. I think it's a shark. Some pages have a lot of work and some don't, so which is nice. You know, the parrots. I like the parrots. Is she there yet? Nope, I don't see her. I know Patty said that she was going to be out this evening, so she said she'll watch the recording. I can't believe because at the end of Patty's, I got kicked right out. Most of us did Sunday because YouTube had an outage there. So I'll just go through these really quick. That one. It's so funny how there's so much mermaid stuff now. I guess because of the summer here. Parrot. Tiki. Let's see, horses are cute. Oh my God, and I'm super tired too. I actually went and drove today. Can't believe it. Finally got to drive a little. I couldn't drive yesterday. My legs were really hurting me yesterday, but I did get a chance to drive today. So that's good. Hi, Vaughn. So that's that book. And it's the book you can find at Joann's. So I'll put this so you can see it in case you want to. I don't know if it'll focus. It might not focus. Come on. Come on. Oh my gosh. It's not going to focus. Oh, that's the title of it here. Mermaids in Paradise. And the person is Denise with a Y. Colette, K-L-E-T-T-E. Finally, yes. I have come a long way, Kimberly. Yep. And then if you were on Dee Dee's stream, Dee Dee actually painted one of these girls. And so I wound up getting, of course, I wound up getting this cute little book. And look at how cute her envelope is. Look at that. And then she gives you 2 postcards. Whoops. And her business card. That's her business card there. Look at the Mystic Art Mirrors. So it's www.mysticartmirrors.de. Aren't they cute? Yeah, so Dee Dee enabled me to get that, of course. It didn't take long. Oh, it's coming from Germany. So I'm going to fast forward it. You love that book? This isn't from Germany, so. And yay for driving. Yep. Hi, Carrie Ann. So I'm just, because Dee Dee, and she signed the book too. Because Dee Dee had shared this. The only thing, and it's bigger. It's like almost like, what did she say, 11 by 8 or something. But she has them on both sides. So definitely I don't know how Dee Dee could pick one side and not do the other. So you can see Dee Dee did a quick view of this. So she has some big eyes and eyelashes. She also has digital, so if you didn't want to get the book, you could get a digital print. And I think I think it's Alice in Wonderland. So I might get that one in digital. Isn't that cute? Very cute, right? I love the lashes. And then this part is a special part. Like I love this, all the light and gray. It's pretty. Let's see there. She actually has, I think, 2 or 3 books out, but I only got this one. You want the Alice one? It's a digital. I think it's digital. So, yeah. So that's this one, the Mermaid and Friends coloring book. And what is her name? Let's see if I can find her name. Could you clear gesso on both sides and allow? Clear gesso. Yeah, I guess so. If you did them both before you started painting. Hi, Kathy. Where were you this morning? I missed you this morning. Her name is Kristen. Oh, I'm never going to pronounce that. Glorious Ink. That's her last name. But you can get her anyway at mysticartmirrors.de. So, and then I went to Hobby Lobby and I got these 2 books. So this one was $12.99 for $3.24. And then this one I got was $9.95 for $2.48. When they have their books on clearance, it's great. And then it's just step outs, which is, I like this one a lot. It has step outs on this one. So you can see that. It's also, yeah, it's Entangle, how to draw. It's just simple ones. But I like how it starts out small and then you can, and then they color it too. So if you want it. There's Dorothy. I was wondering where you were. I like, because this one has seashells too, so which is nice. So this is a little fish. I did do something, I think it was in this book or the other book, I forget. For the butterflies. This one's the seashell. I like this. Because I could see this being like a girl's skirt and then putting a Hobby Lobby, Kathy. Hobby Lobby. Look at that. Even the hummingbird is the simple way to step it out. And the fish, of course. Starfish. And the owl's cute. Seashell. Yeah, so this one is How to Draw Centangles in Simple Steps. And her name is Anne Marie Irvine. And then the other one, this one here. You couldn't log in. I wonder. I was going to say, you wanted me here early, and then you didn't come. And so this one is Let's Draw Flowers. This one reminds me of Colleen. And her name is Angela Van Dam. So you can see that one. This one's a nice one too. I really like this one. It's by the Designs Original. Hi, Colleen. Look, this. I was just talking about you. Like, this is a book that you and I would love. I got this at Hobby Lobby. It was $12.99 for $3.24. But it has practice sheets in here. It tells you, of course, what pens. Like, look at that. I love that. I like it because it's flowers. So, of course, it tells you the pens and all that. And then it has you draw the different doodles. So, yeah, I started here. Very light, though. Pencils. Beautiful. Draw your garden. So she does a lot of flowers and kind of mandalas like Barb does. Yeah, you have to look for it. It's at Hobby Lobby. And this one just is the circles. So it shows you how to do the flowers there. Different flowers. This one is dahlias. This one's mums. Roses. This almost looks like a succulent rose. Hi, Mark. Welcome. Anybody I missed? Hello. Peonies. Hybrid beauties. And then the leaves. She shows you how to do all different types of leaves. Let's see. Profiles sideways with a flower. And then it's how you put all your blooms together. So she puts them all together. And so she shows you how to do it. The daisy, the rose, the daffodil. Have anything else else? I didn't really notice, Janet. I just kind of went in there, looked at the clearance section, and kind of just popped out. Because I wanted to go to Joann's, pick up this fabric, and then where else did I go? Joann's. Oh, Tuesday morning, of course. Tuesday morning, just got a couple things. You'll love one of the things I got, Janet, but Eileen will not. So I thought it was a pretty nice book. I like flowers. So, and then of course it has all the like little samples in the back. So instant happy art. So again, so that's Let's Draw Flowers, and that's by Angela Van Dam. So when I was at Tuesday morning, I wound up getting this, Janet. And the only reason I got it is for the Deco Edge. This one, the Deco Edge tearing. If I can open this ruler. I didn't realize that somebody even opened this already. I should have. Because when I tear it with my metal ruler, it doesn't give a good enough edge, a Deco Edge. And so, and after I see Kathy doing all those journals, it's like, I want one with a Deco Edge. Came with a nice water brush. Let's see how this is. If I can open it. Oh, it's like look at that, the tip. It's a water brush, but it's like a marker. Send one of these to, to Eileen. So the only one I was really interested in, because I've had a couple of these wavy ones, but I never had one of these, the Deco Edge ones. So we'll have to see how it works. But Janet, what's the line in the middle? Like they all have this line in the middle. Like, what is that for? I probably should read it. A marker tip water brush. Isn't that weird? Came with that. So So I picked those up. Like I said, the only reason I picked it was for the deco edge. So when I do the water paper, we'll see how it works. Like at that Tuesday morning. Stick that there. And I wind up getting this. I know I don't need more brushes, but I like them because they're nice and small, and you can put them in. Hold on, I have my little craft latch here. You can put them in like a little journal thing. So I wind up getting this. I guess you can line it up to keep it straight. Oh, maybe. I don't know. I'll have to read it. Isn't this cute? Colleen, you know that stuff that you use for Vicky Bolton? That one that has like glitter? Somebody else makes that in a big jar, and I can't get upstairs yet, but when I get upstairs, I'm going to send it to you in case you want to look for some more. But also, they have that new paint by, what is it, Folk Art. Was it this one? Yeah. So Folk Art has this one that's called Glitterific, and it has those little big chunks like you were using. Yeah, that stuff is cool. But there's somebody else that does a big giant jar of that. I used it one time before, but like I said, it's upstairs, and so I can't get to it right now. But this is cute because I think it stands up. Does it stand up? Oh yeah, look at that. So it stands up. Can you see? So when you use your, isn't that cute? Yeah, it's chunky. So if you see, and they have it in all different colors. Like I've got the, I think I got it in this green. I bought it in the red, so you can see the red there. And I think I bought it in an aqua, but I don't know where it is right now. But yeah, it's called Glitterific, and that's by, you can get it either at Hobby Lobby, or I think I got mine at AC Moore. Oh, the stanza bonus. Yeah, it is. All right. And so what else? I think, oh, other things too. So if you've seen these in at Michael's, I thought these would be good for the jelly plate. And the only reason I saw it was because Jane used it in the layer cake class. So, you know, it's for like fondant to do it, but look at these are mermaid scales. But you can put this on your jelly plate. I love this one with the lace. Can you see that? So we'll play with the jelly plate probably Sunday. So there's that. So that Michael's actually has 4 of them. There's that one. Whoops. This one, it's got like diamonds. And which is nice. I think I want to say, and this one, which is nice. They're nice and wide, so they go right over, you know, the jelly plate. So, and then in Amazon, they have a set. Let me see if I can find it. Oops, hold on. And it was pretty cheap, I think. I think I only paid like $12 or $15. I can't remember. But these would be great for the jelly plate also. So it comes like this. And they're just cake rollers, or I forget what the title is. Let's see if it has it on here. No, but look at all the different designs. So let me see. Check them out. Sorry. Noise pollution. I'm not going to take them out, but you can see the different designs that they have. The daisy. I like this one with the rose. That one with the heart. Yeah, like I said, I got them on Amazon, and it was pretty inexpensive because you got 8 of them, and I want to say maybe they were $12 or $15. So you call those weapons. So when we play with the jelly plate Sunday, we'll use these. All right, so that's that. So I think that was all I had to show. Oh, and where's Joan? Joan was the one who reminded me. So when I think I'm up to, I don't know, 2,700 subscribers, but when I hit the 2,000, I wanted to do a giveaway. So what I'm going to do is give away this book. I don't even know if you can get this anymore. So in order to participate in the giveaway, what you have to do is I'm going to pick the winners from, you have to leave a comment underneath this video. So this way people who watch the recording, who always watch my recordings but don't get to come to the live, will get a chance to win. And then I'll pull, so that'll go from tonight until, say, Sunday morning, because then I'll stream on Sunday around 4 or 5 o'clock, and then I'll pick the winner from there. So, yeah, I don't know if you can get this anymore. Somebody told me that they're not printing it anymore. I don't know if that's true or not. But if you want to win this, just leave a comment that you want to be entered in for the giveaway, and then I will pull the names on Sunday. Sunday, which is what? You're impressed that you remember, Joan? All right. So let's see. So I thought we would practice. So let me show you the laces. I'm looking for my other little book first. So I want to practice in here first before I actually do any papers, real papers. Hi, Katrina. Because we'll actually do some on these, my layer cake papers. So, right. That one up there. So I actually, let's see, this is a book that Norma gave me when I was in rehab. So I'll just flip through it real quick. So this is one that I did. You can't see the glitter though. I wish you could see the glitter, like in her tail. Oh yeah, there you go. You can see the glitter. And then I started doing some faces. This is a stencil I have to show you from, I think she's called Paper Babe. Paper Babe. She actually has stencils, so if you didn't want to draw a face, you could draw hers. What are the rollers called? I would just look under cake fondant rollers, something like that. I have to go back and look. If I go back and then I'll leave it either in the link underneath here or I'll tweet it out. Let's see. Oh, and then I wound up doing this one. And there's that paint, Colleen, that one that has the glitter like the one that you use from Vicky Bolton, so you can see it. It's very glittery. And then I wound up doing this was just kind of fooling around. I had gotten some, I think these were gelatos. These were the ones that Janet had gifted me, Jane's pastel crayons. I wanted to practicing with that and then just doing that all over. On this one I started kind of, these are just leaves, and then I was kind of drawing a fairy girl, but I didn't do it. Oh my gosh. Janet's here. Look away. Janet, go get some coffee. And Dee Dee, if you're watching this recording, just flip forward. This is the first, I've never done lettering. So this is the first time I've actually practiced lettering. So there was a class on Skillshare. She's a brand new teacher. Her name is Abby. I'll have to link it in the description. But she just started on Skillshare. So her first class was lettering and using like the waves of lettering. So the only letter I like is this O. That's about the only thing. But you can see. So the class is really just about the lettering and how it was supposed to actually blend a little bit more. But of course I need practice. But it was a good idea. So I like that. And then I did the little fish. And then here's the glitter that so you can see, like the one that you used. That's by that Glitterific by Folk Art. Oh, it's terrible, Janet. The only letter that's good is this O. Oh my gosh. Because you're supposed to go, the thick one is supposed to be downstroke and it's supposed to be thin when you go up. Oh, I can remember. I have to get myself a book so I could do it. And then I probably can't see the black's got glitter in it too. Oh yeah, there it is. See that? Oh, I love that black. Thanks, Joan and Kimberly. So I love this one. This is when the little baby giraffe was born in April. You can see the gold. I think I put gold in there. Yeah, there you can see the gold. I know everybody's like, why did you paint it blue? Duh, the giraffe was blue. He was a boy. And then this one I cut out from when I was watching Kathy last week and she was working on her journals. Hi, Kathy. So I wound up cutting some pages, some stuff out of the magazines that Norma gave me, and so then I just wound up just painting them there. I have to finish that. But here's some of the Zen doodles that I did from that book. Thanks, Joan. And then I just cut this up. I kind of just did like all pink, kind of pink things. So I don't know. So I'll have to fool around with that. So I wound up cutting that out. I think that's it. Yeah, and then I did, I was practicing. I love the way Vicky does her Chinese lettering. So I wind up going and trying to practice some of that. On my last page, Cece was on Instagram and she had shared this. And so I wind up doing the very same thing. Hi, Devon. Devon did one too. If you check hers out, hers is really cute too. All right, so I figure what we'll practice on this. So let me find a page. Because I've never used this before. And so we'll see. We'll try it on this page. So actually, if you go to, so let me show you here. I wind up getting some of these from here, createalong.com, and they actually have a coupon 30% off till, I want to say it's either tonight or tomorrow night. So if you're interested in doing that, and she has these little stencils, and she uses them on clay. So I did bring some clay so we could try it. So it's like a silk screen. So these are from Create Along. So you can see that one there. And then there's this one. It's kind of got like rose. There's that. And she just uses regular paint with hers. And of course, this one with the mermaid. So we're going to try this one with the mermaid. But then Jane just found, if you go to Davenport.com, her site, she has silk screens. These are from Japan. And right now the Australian dollar is about, I don't know, 69 cents, something like that to our dollar. So I think we get like $1.40 or something like that, or $1.30, whatever it is, to their dollar. So it's good for us, bad for them. And I think if you order $100 on her site, you get free international shipping. But she has these that are from Japan. And with hers, she says you have to mix it with this medium. So we'll see. We're going to do it without the medium and with the medium and see. But I think she has 5 different designs. I think I wound up only getting 4 because she was out of the other one. Yeah, cartoon. What to do, Kim? Oh my gosh. So, and then there's this one. So it's nice because like she doesn't like any bulk. Like I like embellishments and stuff, but it's true that your book gets all like alligator mouth, whatever. But now you could actually add lace without the bulk. This is probably my favorite one, this one. Look at that. So we're going to try, I have a bucket of water here because you have to wash them off right away as soon as you're done. I wanted to get these from Create. Because if you're going to Maryland, Patty is doing a clay class. So I wound up getting this little mold. And then I wound up getting this. If you can see it. It's got peacocks, like a peacock texture. Can't see it with that foil. Because I still have to finish my mermaid box, if you watched last time. If you can see it there. Let's see. It's got little peacock feathers. It's very hard to see. So you love the laces? Me too, Vaughn. So we're going to try them. And then I wound up getting these little tiles. These are fish scale deco discs. So you can press into the clay. So I have to make some more clay and then we'll finish the box. Maybe not next week, but maybe the week after. But they have all different things for clay. So this one, of course, is mermaid scales. This one is like bubbles. You can see that, it's like bubbles. And kind of more like mermaid scales, kind of scallops, whatever. You put it this way, it's like mermaid-ish. All right, so So I think we'll try these first, and then we'll do Jane's, because I know this one is just with paint, not with the medium. So I don't know that. It doesn't really give you, like if you need a 50-50 ratio, to what you use. Oh, I'm so sad. I have to show you guys. Now I have Jane's paints from like when they first came out. You should be able to use with the liquid flexible medium too. Oh, that's a good idea. So now I haven't touched these paints in I don't even know how long. So like, and you could see, remember they had the big issue where you had to tape it around so that you wouldn't crack. So I thought I had taped all of mine. Well, I didn't. Look, there's a big slit in that one. I'm going to send these to, and look, it's hard as a rock. Nothing. You can't squeeze anything. It's hard as anything. So this one is ruined. And then this one. Like, I didn't even know that they split afterwards. So you can see it's just like nothing. I thought there was another one that was like that. I thought I had 3 of them. But so if you have any of these Jane paints, better check to see. Is it this one? No. Check and see if they're not damaged. I'm gonna to send them. They're usually pretty good, although they're getting rid of Jane. American Crafts is no longer associated with Jane. Just Spellbinders now. So I don't know if they'll be able to replace it or not. We'll see. I know, it's terrible. Yeah, I know. They did have a lot of issues with that. I thought they had fixed it, but like I said, these were the very first ones, and I didn't bother. Like, I haven't used them probably in 2 years, I bet. All right, so let's do the mermaid one. So I have a scraper. Let's see if this is good enough. Yeah. Scraper. I know, it's terrible, isn't it? Well, good things I did use some of the paint. I didn't use it all of it. All right, so let's see. I probably should read the directions. And what's nice is they do have a YouTube channel. So it's YouTube Polymer Clay TV. So in case you want to chalks and powders. So it says it's water-based acrylic paints and pigment inks. Try chalks and powders too. Oh, I wonder if you could use the pastel powders. All right, so I know we have to do the orange side down. And I probably should tape this. Probably would be a good idea. You have a couple of Masters Touch. Oh, really? Masters Touch did the same thing? So, let's see. I'm going to put this over. Where do I want this? So I make a page out of this. Let's see. We'll put it here. Like I said, I've never used this before, so it'll be interesting to see. And then I'll bring these to Maryland, so in case anybody's interested in trying them, you can. You just have to make sure that you're seeing. So let's see if that's good enough. All right. So what color should we do this in? Maybe this dark blue. So all she did was actually just rub this on here. Oh, you know what? I didn't put any. You guys didn't remind me to do my magic hands. Hold on. All right, let's see how this works. And I can't zoom. I don't think I can zoom you in. Let me see if I can zoom you in any. Oh, where's my camera? I don't think I can. I'll have to just bring it up. So this is gloves in a bottle. And it's just really just to help the paint come off easier on your hands. You don't mind if they were ugly colors. Don't say that. Joycey, she loves brown and rust. It's still, though, an expense. So I'll see what they say. I'll write and see what they say. Maybe they'll, I don't know. Maybe they'll give me something else, brushes or something. All right. So I think this needs to be down tighter. Let me put this one tighter. You saw some Tuesday morning? All right, so hoping that works. Let's see. And it's best to, it's silk screening, so you don't want to keep going over and over again. So the whole purpose is to try to do it all in one sweep. So let's see how it goes. I might not have enough paint on here. You do have to press hard because the screen is so little. So hopefully, let's see if that works. I should get a baby wipe. Where are my baby wipes? Hold on. Let's see if we put this up. Oh, look how cool it is. Oh, see, yeah, I went over too much. Too much in the middle. See? You definitely have to do one at a time. All right, let's try it again. Oh. So I'm going to try it again. I'll just do the one sweep. Ah, there we go. Look how cool that is. All right, so I'm going to wash this off really quick. I'll just put it like in the water anyway. I'll hold it up in a second. I got to get some baby wipes. Hold on. I'm stuck here. It's a cool stencil. They have all different stencils on that Create Along. They have geometric. They have all kinds of stuff. You have to go on their site and check it out. All right. It's cool, isn't it? And this can go on clay. They do actually do it with clay. What I like about these stencils is that you just have to use the paint. You don't have to use, and I have to scrub this off, so hold on. I'm just using in the pan here so that I could scrub all this off. Because if you don't get all the paint off, you can block the holes. You won't be able to use it next time. All right, let me get a paper towel. Huh? I need a place to put this paint. They've been selling silk screens to use on clay for a long time. Yeah, they have. Have CB? Hi, CB. What did I do with those baby wipes? Do you have any of those silk screens, CB? I wish that one would have came out better. But I want to make sure that I get all the paint off. I hope that's all the paint is off. We'll see. We're going to do this again on this one. All right. So now that I know it's just one pass, I just have to put more, what do you call it, on here. All right. So let's move this away. I'm actually going to try it on one of these papers. One of these? Or I should do that. Let's try it on this one. Hopefully it'll go. I just want her in there. You have silk screens. You had them. You have to, Dorothy? Oh, let me show this one up close so you can see. So there you can see that one. So this one, you see what happens if you use too much paint, it just smears. So you have to have a kind of delicate hand. Hi, Debbie. All right, so let's try it on here. Let me get my tape. I don't want that create along on there. Cut this one in half. All right, cross your fingers. I put enough paint on this one. Probably too much. I hope I don't put too much. All right, ready? You can see that there. I'm going to put it on tight enough. All right, so let's see how that goes. Oh, cool. Cool. All right, let me dip that back in. So there you can see that on there. Turned out good, didn't it? That one came out really good. All right, so let's do a couple more and then we'll try Jane's. Move that over there. Another baby wipe. So Dorothy, what have you put it on there? Yeah, you can. Silk screen and a stencil. The silk screen is super fine and you can get more details like when the lace and like that mermaid one. Hold on here. And where is my garbage? I brought a little bag for my garbage and now I don't see it. Yeah, they're thinner. Yes, much thinner. Oh gosh, I got paint all over my hands. The only thing is that you have to constantly wash them. So let me move this over here. So I'll chit chat while I wash you. I'll probably leave this in here. I just want to get most of the paint off. I should have probably put a little soap in here too. Well, that looks pretty good. This just you have to use just a soft toothbrush to go over the screen to get all the paint off. There we are. So it looks pretty good. So I'll leave that in there until I put a little bit more soap in there. Okay. Oh, that's so cool. All right. So let's see what else do I have here. Let's do the starfish one. And I'm going to do, see, the problem is now I have this extra paint, and I'm going to put this down on paper in order to get something else going. So maybe what we'll do is, I've got this. Let's just put some of this and use up this paint. The part of clean right away does not look like fun. It's not bad. You just have to stick it in there. You can leave it in there and then clean it. You just want to make sure you get most of the paint off. It's not that bad. It's probably easier for you, Colleen, because you have like a sink right where you are. Me, I have to walk all the way to the other room in order to get the sink. All right, let's try this one. All right, let's see. So I'm just going to put this in spots. So let's see. I'm not even going to trying to see where I want the waves. Let's do the waves here. Maybe this on this side. Ah, too much paint, see? So let's just keep going up. Not enough paint. I think I have to wash it out. Last one. You went to the cinema. What? Hold on, just want to clean this out so I can try to reuse it again. I thought you could use these like multiple times, but maybe you can only do one at a time. So let's see. I'm going to try that again. I don't have much paint on here. Nope, this one, I don't know. I'll have to let's try it again. This one needs a little more like a solid line or something. So I'm just dipping it in and trying to get most of the paint off. All right, so let's try this one again. Put this one on this side, and let's use this other blue. Hi, Faithfulness. Welcome. All right, so let's try this one now on this side. I definitely have to get the hang of this. Not enough paint. Not enough paint. Oh, it's not too bad for a little something. But I want to see why you can't use it. Like, do you have to wash them out each time? That would be a pain. If you could just go through it, like, at least use it 2 or 3 times, it would be nice. All right, let's try this again. Oh yeah, there you go. So you can use it a couple of times, so which is nice. That's good. Let's see if I can a little bit. You can see that there. Let's see. All right. So let's try Jane's now. So this is just with regular paint. And hers, she says you need a medium. Maybe because this paint is thin without the medium, so that's why it's going underneath. Might need something to thicken it up. Oh, just hold on a second. Okay. All right. Got most of that off. I'm going to try those two. Just reading the chat now for a while. They're talking about movies. All right, so let's get rid of this paint. I'm just wiping this off. I'll use another scraper. So you can see it up there close. Came out good, didn't it? Hi, Mitts. Let me do that one there. And then there's that. We put the paint on top of the screen and then drug it down. Yes, that's true. I tried to do that, but I might not have enough strength in my hands to have it go push it through enough because the holes are thin, you know. All right. So that's the ones from createalong.com, and their YouTube channel is polymerclaytv.com. So if you go on there, and there's 30% off. I'm trying to think what the code is for 30% off. Or you can tag me, whatever, if you order. Oh, Dave, did you order the Crayola one? For you guys who have the Crayola marker set, they have the airbrush. Crayola came out with the airbrush. All right, so let's try this one. Or maybe we'll try these little corner ones. Let's try these little corner ones. So this is the one that we need medium, the medium to go. And look how this is super fine. See how this is. But see how pretty that is? So it looks like lace, but it's not. And then, can you see this, how thin it is? It's like a piece of acetate almost. And I wish this one told you which side goes down. I don't think it matters. Put the sheet where you want. Tape it. Be flat. Small amount of paint. Paint is not hard enough. Try to cover the whole thing in fewer strokes. Peel off carefully. All right, so we're just going to give this one a try and see. I think I'm going to try this silicone. I think it would be easier. Might be easier to do it with that. No, you ordered one for makeup and cake design. Just the air pump. Oh, I have a small one. I've never used it. It's like in the shape of a little panda bear. But it's super noisy, that I know. But yeah, but if you have the Crayola markers, they just came out with an airbrush gun to put those markers in there. All right, so we're going to use this. So what color should we use? And where am I going to put this on? Wait, let me take one of my backgrounds. Let's do one of these. I think I'll do it in the gold. I don't know if the gold will show up, but we'll see. I'm going to try it with that shiny side down. So, all right. So we need to tape this down. Hi, Norma. I had shared the little watercolor book that you had given me when I was in rehab, and I added some of the cutouts from the magazines that you gave me. You need resin? Resin for what? You get your desk. All right, we're only going to do this one piece, so let's see if I can just get this one to stay flat. I'm going to. All right, cross your fingers that we need. And what else do we need? We need like a little palette thing. Hold on. Yes, pretty paper, yes. We have 4 wood canvases covered with, with resin. Hi, Sharon. No worries. We're just playing with silk screens and seeing how they work. I'm looking for something to put, to mix this with. There we go. I'll mix it on here. All right, so we need a little scoop of this. Because you have to have the paint kind of thick. It can't be like really runny. All right, so I'm going to use that. See how that goes. That's gold. And then we need a little scoop of this. Actually, you should mix it. Let me see. Like I said, I don't know how much of this that you actually need to make it thick. So we'll see. Oh yeah, it does stiffen it up right away. You could see that. Might need a little bit more paint. All right, where's the paint? All right, let's try this. I still think that's too thick. I think it's just going to be one big glob. This is really thick. Definitely think it still needs more paint. More paint. Yeah, it looks lumpy, doesn't it? I don't think it should be lumpy. It should be like stiff, but not lumpy. That's better. Now we have to gold foil everything. Better, but still, even still, I think it needs more. Hi, Julie. Anybody I missed? And Jane has a free class starting June 24th. If you go to her website, janedavenport.com, she's giving free, like a free mini class. She's also going to use this in there in her jelly plate. So she'll be jelly plating, but it's free. I forget how many lessons it's going to be. It's still kind of lumpy, but we'll just go with it and see what happens. So if you guys are interested in a free class, that starts, you can sign up now, but it'll start June 24th. All right. All right, let's see how this works. It's thick, but it's kind of lumpy still. So yes, Jane has a free, Jane Davenport. She's offering a free class in her mixed media group. So if you go to janedavenport.com and you'll see it, I forget what it's called. Patrina's still here? Is it called layer cake? Not layer cake. I forget what it's called, but it's free. Just go to her website and you'll see it's free. All right, let's give this a try and see what happens. I'm afraid. too thick. I don't think this brush is stiff enough. Let's see. Making faces. Thank you, Katrina. Yeah, it's too much paint. Can you see it there, though? The bottom part came out good. But, like, in there. So let's try that again. I think I need something stiffer than that silicone. So that's that one. Let me move to another page. Let me try this one. So I'm going to go back to this. You like free classes? Yeah. And she gives, I'm going to try this again. Let's try it. Oh, yeah, that's much better. Oh, look how nice that came out. Definitely needed that. Oh, can you see that? Look. You see how nice that is? That is the lace. That looks really good. Woohoo. So definitely, yeah, you can't use it with that silicone. It's not stiff enough to go through. So let's do this other side here. Might as well get the other corner here. Here, this way. I still have to do my signatures. But now, like I said, these Japanese ones are on Jane's site. So if you like these that are really lacy, these are on her site. Let's see. Yep, just needs practice. It's all practice. I know Jane did hers too. It was a big mishmash. But oh, I didn't do it enough. Darn it. Oh yeah, that's better. And get the back part. You get the idea though. So you can see that. Oh, that looks nice, doesn't it? And it dries pretty fast, which is a nice thing. All right, so let me do one more. Let's do another one here. I'm going to just do part of it. I wonder if you could save this paint. I wonder how I can save it now. Thanks. Yeah, much better. All right. I'm just going to do, maybe I'll do this piece here. This piece here. Oh, yeah, that looks good. It's still messed up a little bit on the top, but oh, you can see that. Can you see that there? It's hard to see with the gold. Looks like nail polish. I gotta put this in water. So let me put that in water. Oh no. Oh no, my tape took off some of the whatever that is, the wax. Oh, that's not good. See that? So I wonder if it's the other side that has to go down. I'll have to put the tape on this side and see. Yeah, I think it's the part that's not, which part is this? Part that's not shiny, I think. Okay. All right, let me just wash that really quick, and then we'll try another one. I need paper towel. We'll do one on this one here. This has the gold lace already. So we'll try that. Just hold on while I clean this one. This one is super thin too, which is, it's a little thinner than the art and then the Create a Long ones. All right, hold on. I'm getting glue all over the place. Hopefully that has it off. I don't know. I think there are, what paper is that you were, where are you doing it? This paper, it's just a watercolor paper, 140-pound watercolor. I'll just see if I can clean this up a little more. Hold on. It was from the backgrounds that I did in her class. Wait. Oh, there it comes. So these are a little more delicate than the Create a Long ones. Hopefully that's all out. The other paper? The one that I did the stencil on? It's all watercolor paper that I'm doing. All right, so let's try that again. All right. All right. We're going to try this one again. So I'm actually going to use this smaller. Which is the one I put taped on that? So let me try this side. I didn't think it mattered which one that you used. Let's see. All right, here we go. I'm going to try this one now. Nope. Thing is, too, you have to have that paint right on the edge. That's too much. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's pretty. So you can see that there. That's the lace. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try one of these to create one with that paint and see what happens. Let me just take this off. I wish I had like a sink near me. What did I do with the toothbrush? Something different anyway. I mean, I wouldn't be doing this all the time, but just something a little different. All right, let's see if I got that off. Hold on. Just want to get a wipe to wipe that off. Oh, it comes off pretty easy. Oh, my screw. Look at my cute. I got this at Joann's. Look at that. The Little Mermaid tail. Washi tape. So it's not too bad to clean off. It does come right off. You can see that's nice and clean. So that's good. All right, so let's try one of the Create ones with the paste going through it. See what that looks like. Tell us about a free class again. Oh, just go to, you can either go to janedavenport.com and sign up, or if you go to Facebook and join her mixed media, Jane Davenport mixed media page, just sign up there. This way, she likes to do her classes so that they're like in sequence. So she didn't want to really do it on YouTube because YouTube sometimes gives you different other, when at the end of the video you could click on something else. So that's why she wanted to keep it in her her store or whatever. But it's free, and she's going to be doing the jelly plate. She's going to use these little lace things that I'm showing you now. Trying to think what else she said. She's going to be using, she has a whole list. If you go to her blog, I think it's even on her blog, then it shows it. All right, so let's try this. So we have this, the little peacock. So if we want to go, I'm just going to push this clay. I'm going to mix it up a little bit. I still think it's just a little too hard. She did another, when she first did her mixed media line, when it came out, she did a free, if you guys remember, we did, it was a mermaid, I think, that we did, the page. That looks better, softer. That looks better. Hopefully that's a better mix. All right. We only want the one, so I'm gonna have to push this way. Because maybe I'll do the last one. This way I don't have to worry about it. I don't push hard enough down on the little thing. Oh, that looks good. Can you see that one? Let's see if I can show that better. There we go. Let's see this at the bottom here. And you can continue, which is nice. This goes for continuous pattern. Oh, that's better. Much better. You like that one? Me too. Like I said, I'm going to probably go on the create a long one because they have so much different stencils there. It's really nice. That's pretty. Let's push this over. I'll show it up close in a second. Oh, that's really pretty. This almost reminds me of what's the? It's a henna. Like they put that stuff on your hands. Is it henna? That's pretty too. That peacock one. Run that through. Ah, that's nice. Let me throw that in the water. Yeah, henna, right? So can you see there? And this one looks like a little peacock feather there. That one's nice. You can see it there. Let me see better here. There you can see it really good. And it dries quick, like it's already dry, which is nice. All right, let's see. Let's try. I have all that gold paint now. I'm hoping I can put that in a little jar. I really want to do this hot pink on something. So hold on. It's pretty, right, Katrina? Did you order some of those from Jane? Let's see on this one. So on this one, what can we put on here? We'll do one of these doilies. All right, I'm going to have to try to salvage this paint somehow. I'm going to have to put it through a stencil or something. So you're probably better off using a jar paint or something where you'd be able to put this paint back. Definitely that's a better consistency. So just going to take practice to see exactly what you need. You did order? I only got 4 because she was out of the other one. All right, what am I looking for? All right, so I'm going to save that. So I'm going to try it. I want this hot pink on this one. So we're going to do the doily with this. Okay, so I'm going to put that paint over here. And then let's do, I need a palette or something. Fall. Oh, there goes everything. There we go. So Sunday we will play with the jelly plate and the rollers. All right. Let's see how thick this is. Not that thick. I'm going to give it a try, though. Just see if that makes a difference. So this one's called the doily lace. And then you can see there's the design. And like I said, you can find these on Jane's website. All right, let me just wash that other one off. There's that one. just make sure I have all that paint off of there. If you leave them soaked in the water, they do come out. It comes out. I'm going to put a little soap next time though. Like I just have plain water in that. So, all right. So let's see. I'm going to do this pink right here. And I'm hoping that this isn't too. It is kind of watery. I wonder if I should add just a tad of this on there. A really small amount. Really small. Yeah, that's much better. All right. All right, so let's try this. And I'm going to be daring and go without this one. Without the tape. Ah, I wrinkled it. Not enough paint. Oh, it's not too bad. Not too bad. I'm living on the edge, right, Devon? All right, let's do another one on this side. I'm gonna need more paint. Whoops. So that's just about right, that little dab that I put in there. Oops. Sorry about that. Actually, today is actually a year ago, Janet, I was at Jane's house doing a workshop. It was so much fun. It was a weekend workshop. It was really good. All right, we'll try. Rub it in some more. Sorry, CP. Because they had to go home and I stayed. I stayed an extra 4 weeks. Okay, so let's try that again. I'm going to try the smaller one though. Oh, that came out good. Let's stick that in the water. See the doily there? I'm going to do pizza. Going on. What? Carrie Ann. So it's nice and it's already nice and dry. Cool. I like it. I like it a lot. You can see it. So I'll definitely be getting some more. Oh, I have some more of this. So let's put this on. Let's see what I'm gonna see if I can put. Oh, maybe I can put the mermaid one back on. Hold on. wanting that little bit of paint, so I'm going to try the mermaid one. Just wash this off. It comes off pretty easily, like I said, so it just seems like more of a pain. It's only because I don't have a sink here. I have just this bucket to wash this stuff off. All right, let me get that. Need a wipe. Maybe a better one than that. So, what do you guys think? Do you think you would do this? Get this on the other side. I put a crease in that somehow. Ah. It's a little bit more on the water side. Just gonna leave that in there. We'll use the rest of this paint. Oh, I want to see if I can pull out the mermaid one. There we go. What are you using right now? That paper. This paper here, it's part of Jane's class that we did. It's called Layer Cake. And so it's just the backgrounds, what we did in the class. So it's all different kinds of layers that she showed you how to do. You would do it if you had the laces. No, I won't be able to carry them in my shop, but like I said, you can go to Create Along. They also have them too. So, all right, let's use the rest of this up. So I'm going to actually, maybe I'll put her in this side here. So I just want, hopefully this comes out. You have to get the angle down right too. I don't think I have that angle. Oh yeah, there, you can see her. Can you see her there? You can barely see her. But it's good because that's just adding to the background. There's her face there. I don't know if you can see her there. All right, so that is it for me. I have a mess to clean up now. And then I don't want to waste this other paint I have here. Hey, Joyce. We're just about done finishing. So don't forget, you have to leave a comment underneath this video in order for the giveaway. All right, so let me move this over there. I was hoping I had a stencil here so that I can, hold on, put this in. There we go. This is one of the little stencils that Joan gifted me. So I'm going to add this. I'll add that on there so I don't waste it. We'll add some of this gold too. It is fun stuff. Yeah, it is. Thanks, Eileen. All right. Right, so then I will see you next Sunday. And we'll play with the jelly plate and the rollers next week. You forgot already. All right, I'm just going to add. I think I'm just going to use this paste up so I don't have to worry about it. There we go. See how pretty that is? All right, so then I will see you here next Sunday. Have a good week, and I'll talk to you guys later.